one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jack and Ryan War. We gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he says something, I ain't him. This shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jake when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my nigga, yeah. I'm in a yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, yeah. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play out let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty. see a nation to be respected, but in this world we rejected. We hate it for our complexion, still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
UBK shit, South Coast shit, man. Shout out about Dark Tennessee up that building. Hey, get the money, hey. What the fuck going on out there, motherfucker? Hey. Get the money, nigga. Chase the paper, bitch. Keep all of your morals, never slave for shit. Ice up on my wrist. Yeah, I'm hood rich. I don't give a fuck about to get pop quick. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm in the town. Niggas talking about that G, but now they come around. Can they come around? Yeah, I'm up, nigga. Man, fuck all of these hoes, get the bucks, bitch. I'm a young rich nigga, I ain't tryna flex. You can tell I'm cold by the ice around my neck. Straight up, BBS, I charge you, boy, you wanna test. I don't get no shot up by a nigga or a bitch. Boy, I love the life I live, cause a nigga keep it real. Nigga freshly hell, take that drip, but get your spill. I ain't little flip, getting pimped up by the hills. I'm a straight G-Do, getting paper like a miso. That's that South Coast stain if you're tryna hang. You be catered by the bang, boy, we rep the same. Nigga try to talk, but we rep that murder game. Get your ass pop, ain't nothing to a G. All up, bitches wanna fuck, but hell no, I don't pay no fee. Bitches lead 2G, got that ice, I make you sneeze. All these niggas lame in hell, can they come around me? Bitches South Coast, South Carolina, bitch, I'm styling, yeah.
Really no demons get control of me. No money get the best of me. No bitches getting up over me. Don't want much nigga, I'm sucker free. That's the way it gotta be. These niggas chainy bitches chain y'all, chainy soak me. For real, this brotherhood a weapon. And bitch, we carry weapons. Like a rob on nigga ass don't even need a weapon. And y'all be protected. And y'all be very respected. And if you got a problem, then y'all better address it. You cross that line, we ain't show no mercy. Cross that line, you ain't gon' need search. You pull up and they getting up. You ain't making no move, you ain't got no purse. On UBK, so I ain't never worried. I'm putting them right, both of my hands dirty. For real, I learned from the OGs. I'm a young nigga, but I'm a certified priest. And not from Tennessee. In this mandatory that I gotta keep my heat. You should play it safe, and we gon' play with keys. For real.
I got you. Let it rap real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls to you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. We colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Everest, to a mall quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to bring it to life. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready.
UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm about it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know.
Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK. I'm Precinct Officer Maka Ward 50 coming out of Delaware South. This is 1969. We were teaching the Blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics that we are the true 12 tribes of Israel. In tonight's law class, we're gonna be teaching about brotherhood and how it's a weapon. Today in our community, we don't have a weapon for the Black community to defend themselves against the crimes that's happening to them today. You got other nations moving into the community and just doing what they want in the community. They come in the community and open up Chinese stores, Chinese hair salons, Arab smoke shops, all over the community. And they're moving in, they're neighbors in our community. And they don't treat us like neighbors. They don't look at us like neighbors. They don't look at us like brothers. The only time we brothers is when we're patronizing their stores. You know, we in their stores buying merch and constantly looking for them, looking for them for when we need anything, food, water, anything. We don't have nothing for our own. We can't look for our own people and find those same resources. You know, we can't say, okay, before I go to that Arab store or before I go to that Chinese store, where are the black-owned restaurants at?
Right.
Where I can go and patronize my own people. It was at a point, let me see, 1908. That's when Black Wall Street was founded. In 1920 is when it ended. You know, just that quick. You know, as soon as we start, it ends. And it was a great thing. It was a great time. It was such a great time for the black community that they shut it down. They shut it down. They made sure, hey, this will never happen again in America. It will never happen again. That type of unity between the black community will never happen again. You know, on public record, at least, I ain't never seen it. We're gonna go through some scriptures tonight, teaching us what it means to have brotherhood, what it means to have unity within our community, what it means to have love amongst one another. You know what I mean? Because we don't have that. We don't have that in the black community. You know? It's more separation and hate in our community amongst each other than it is unity, love, and honor, and loyalty, and commitment. You know, those type of things that you need to sustain a relationship between one another. You know what I mean? Any individual that you come across. And it's like we can have more of a relationship with our oppressors, the ones that oppress us, than we have a relationship with anybody that looks at us. We choose to hate or aim to find a way to make it a problem or issue or discord amongst each other. But we always had a law. We always had a direction or a way to conduct ourselves as blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics. It always has been the Bible. We just overlooked it every time. But if you can get me Psalms 133, verse 1, we're going to see what the Bible says about unity and brotherhood. And how does the Most High feel about unity within the community of blacks, Native Americans?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity.
How pleasant is it for brothers to dwell in unity? And that's David. That's David. That's one of our ancestors in the Bible that was highly spoken of. He's a king in the Bible that was highly spoken of. That was a leader of Israel, and he showed brotherhood. He showed unity. It was times where he was going through struggles. It was times where another brother hated on him, and he had to humble himself.
Right.
He had to humble himself. He didn't get, he didn't get out there and say, All right, bet. He hating on me. I'm about to get with my squad. I'm gonna show him how tough and how bad it can get, and how we can bang, and how we can go through. He ain't do that. He humbled himself. And say that again. What did he say?
Behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity.
How good and pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. In our community, we don't have that type of unity. In our community, you'll have one group of young men hating on another group of young men just because they on the other side of the block. Just because they're not on 58th Street, 53rd Street, just because they're not going to the same school, they're not in the same school district. We're in two different school districts, and you're on the other side. You just because you're on the other side. That's it. Simple and plain. Or the most famous beef in the hood of them all is over shit, man. Over a shorty. Over somebody that don't even worrying about you, man. Ain't even thinking about you. Nowadays, these shorties is running up to school. You know what I mean? You ain't nothing but a number, you know? Nowadays, in the eyes of these young females today, they score. She can't wait to brag about or talk to her friends about, whatever y'all got going on. It ain't no secret. There's public, that's like public transportation. Everybody rode her. And you just waiting on your turn to get on the bus. But we don't have no unity in our community, man. We don't have no unity in our community. Young men today don't know what it means to bang together as brothers, stick together, and have something to stand up for and honor. We have no honor, nothing, no real honor, no true honor. They will honor the death of King Von.
Right.
They honor the death of King Von. They will honor the death of Pop Smoke. They will honor the death of Lil Tony up the street that was selling drugs, smoking weed, and destroying the community. But they don't know what it means to honor their forefathers. They don't know what it means to stand for something real. They at the end of the day, our people, we would rather cause chaos and gravitate towards chaos than peace. We don't know what it means to be peaceful. We don't know what it means to be a power couple or a power team amongst each other. The other nations get it. When they come here to America, they are on point. They are on point. They make sure they lock in a job, and they do what they got to do in the school system. They do what they got to do in the school system. They do what they got to do when it comes to utilizing the resources of America and sharing those resources with one another. They're not gatekeeping. That's what it's called. You got some brothers out here that feel as though if they know better than the next man, the game ain't to be told, is to be sold. And a lot of us rather than get while the getting is good, and where somebody is not running game on you rather go behind the game. You rather go. If it ain't paid for, it ain't real. It ain't authentic. That's how cats look at it nowadays. Somebody was trying to clown me the other day because I got this crown. On. They said I'm wearing a star of Molech on my neck. They called it. They saying I'm in some type of gang. I'm like, but do you really understand what this is? Do you know what this represents here? Do you know what I'm wearing around my head? Do you know what this represents here? And they really don't. at the end of the day, I know when an individual like that sees me, they are really scared. They are fearful. They don't know what they see. So they just saying anything and everything out their neck to get a response. And me knowing that I came from that same avenue, I was once that young man or that young woman that's acting like that, I try to handle them different. I try to handle them different as a man understanding that I was there. I once thought like that. I once responded like that. That's how I reacted to that I seen that I didn't know. You know what I mean? But if I seen men representing black people and they're wearing the shield of David, this is what this is. That's what this is. This is the shield of David around my neck. I'm representing the priesthood of the Most High. I'm rocking with that. Coming up in my neighborhoods, we ain't see a lot of this. We ain't see a lot of men running around talking about, hey, young brother, stop selling those drugs. You are from a kingdom. You are from a priesthood of men that live by a certain law, that live by a certain code of conduct. And you have certain rules and regulations that you must conduct yourself by as a young black man. And we need that. We need that in our community. We need black men like the ISUPK to lay down law and what it means to be a man. We need sisters in the ISUPK to lay down law and show what it means to be a sister. And the honor, to have loyalty for something. If you could you get me 1 Peter 2 verse 17? Because we're gonna go into these honor scriptures to see what it really means to have honor for something or have honor for someone. You know what I'm saying? The Bible never missed. If you want to know how to conduct yourself as a young man or a young woman, pick up this book. I mean, they had a saying back in the day. Matter of fact, it was a TV show. Take a look. Reading Rainbow. It said, take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow. Read. You got that for me?
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 17. Honor all men. Love the brotherhood. Fear God. Honor the king.
So we are to honor brotherhood. Honor brotherhood is not a common thing in our community. That's not something that is common amongst brothers in our community. We are in a community where it's cool to slime your homie out. It's cool to backdoor your right-hand man. It's cool to sleep with your friend you've been friends with for decades. It's cool to sleep with his woman and have no fear or no care of the outcome. That's the community we live in. Fear God. No, there's not a lot of young men out there that even understand and know what that means. Bible is, like I said, our direction. This is our law book. If, if, if you want to be a perfect man in this world here in America, follow the law, statutes, and commandments of God. It goes parallel with the laws of the land, and it'll make you supreme. That'll put you on top of the world. Matter of fact, get that for me. Get that for me where the Most High said, if you obey my laws and keep them, I will put you above all nations of the earth. I believe that's Deuteronomy. That's in Deuteronomy 28. No? Salaki. Let me get there. Got it?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen you to be a special people unto himself, above all that are upon the face of the earth.
Well, all that are upon the face of the earth, the Most High said. He chosen thee to be a holy people, to be a special people above all people on the face of the earth. He didn't say we are holy with all nations. Read that again one more time.
For thou art an holy people unto the
Go ahead.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto himself. He chose thee. He chose you. Black man, he chose you. Native man, he chose you. Hispanic man, to be a special people, to be a holy people unto himself. Keep going.
Above all people that are on the face of the earth.
All people. That means anybody that's not you. Anybody that's not you, black man. Anybody that's not you, native man. Anybody that's not a Hispanic man. Anybody that has not been through the transatlantic slave trade is not chosen to be a holy people. It's not chosen to be a special people. Matter of fact, I'm gonna expound on it. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. I'm gonna show you. This is said throughout the Bible that we are a chosen people to the Most High God. The Most High God has a special everything. He made everything on earth, but out of all the things he made it a thing that he likes the most. He made every car, but it's one car that he specifically liked the most out of all of them. All the trees, all the seeds, all the birds and bees, but it's a specific thing that he liked the most. And it just so happened to be you, black man. It just so happened to be you, native man, Hispanic man. It just so happened to be us. And we need to band together. We need to come together. Because that's the only way we can get out of here. That's the only way we can obtain freedom according to the Bible. Oh, but get that from me. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. All right.
Okay, Deuteronomy. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
See, the Lord, thy God that we serve, that we follow, said, if you diligently follow his laws, if you diligently follow what he commands, he's going to set you above all nations. You're going to be placed above all nations if you come together. If we are a brotherhood, if we are a community, if we are a locked in fist that cannot be broken, the Most High God, He's going to place us above all nations by keeping His commandments, by living by a specific code, You know, uh, the secret society don't live by the same code and conduct that the average man live by. Wanna know why? Because in their eyes, they're the elite. They live by a different type of code. They live by a different way of conducting themselves. They don't conduct themselves like the average Joe. They know what it means to have brotherhood. They know what it means to have unity. They know what it means to have some type of honor. And even though it's not no honor amongst thieves, they have some type of honor amongst each other in order to last this long. In order for them to be standing this long and this strong, they have some type of honor amongst each other that we don't have. And we should be trying to figure that out to develop that. That's what I want
to Yeah, I just wanted to say that it's crazy. It's like what you said, too, because think about it. The Lord, He made us separate within blessings. Like, we could either, like you said, hearken diligently and all get blessed as a nation, or we could continue to not show brotherhood and not keep the law, and we could get punished as a nation.
Damn sure right.
You know what I mean?
Damn
so
sure
it's
can.
Definitely heavy for us to start showing some brotherhood.
And the Most High rather you to choose to show brotherhood. He rather you to choose life than death.
Right.
I mean, this is what the scriptures say. This is what the Most High rather you choose. You have a choice. He rather you choose Him. He rather you choose your brother over an Arab. He rather you choose your brother over a Chinese man. Any given day. Because this is our weapon. This is our weapon against our enemies. Simple and plain as that. Matter of fact, can you get that from gather yourselves together? Step 9, 2, 1.
That's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, then gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. When you look around, when you look to your left and you look to your right, especially in the poverty communities, you see your brothers. You see the same people that look like you. And the Bible just said to gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. And that man that you so-called got beef with, he is not desired. He is in the same position you in. He got the same type of fight you got. But it just seems to me, it's strange to me how we can make our lives more difficult for each other than our oppressors. I mean, you're not worrying about how you're gonna pay your light bill. You're worrying about how you're gonna beef with Tony. You're worrying about how you're gonna knock Tony and them off the mat. They over there, having too much of a good time over there, man. They making too much money over there. And you know, snitching is at an all-time high nowadays. Snitching is at an all-time high. You got brothers out there that claim they gangster, claim they, you know, they big thugs out there. But the minute, the second, the day, they gotta go and look down that steel, they squeal quick, fast, and in a hurry. Look at Gucci. Look at Gucci, man. Listen to his rap music, man. Listen to the things he say he used to do, the things he said he used to get into. Now the tables to turn. And this YN that he done signed under 1017 said, hey, I don't want no more of this contract, man. I think you robbing me. I feel like you owe me something. And he came for that something. You know what? He came strong. And you know what Gucci did? He turned into a citizen. He turned into an American citizen and went to the law and got Pooh Shiesty and everybody that was involved arrested. Because he felt some type of way. He had an art with that brother. And the only way he seen to deal with that brother is how the oppressors dealt with him. Ain't nobody no different in this game, man. Ain't nobody no different in this game. But hey, man, the law of the Lord shows you how to deal with certain situations, man. It teaches you the Bible teaches you how to deal with certain people in certain situations to avoid that conflict, to avoid that situation even getting that far. And Pooh Shiesty ain't know that. Gucci Man ain't know that. You wanna know why? Because they was living to oppress each other.
Right.
They was living to be king oppressors of their community, of their people. I mean,
It's like if I did, that's a heavy topic too, because those two brothers was living lawless. You feel me? So because they ain't had a law, they thinking they showing brotherhood, but you know, in the world, brotherhood is living to live together. But brotherhood is doing some kind of crime together, doing some kind of mischievous thing together, or even just, you know what I'm saying, sitting around doing nothing.
right.
Brotherhood is not brotherhood in the world. It is brotherhood to actually.
Oh yeah. Look, let me pull this out real quick. This 1 Timothy 1 verse 9. And it's heavy that you said that because the scripture is going to pull that all together. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient. So right here, it's saying that, hey, the law, statutes, and commandments is not made for the righteous man. Some people would think like, oh, all right. So what do you mean by that, Michael? What that mean? So the righteous man doesn't have to keep the law? No. It's saying it within a sentence. He's a righteous man. The law wasn't made for the righteous man. He's righteous. It was made for the lawless man. Pooh Shiesty. It was made for the disobedient man. Gucci. You know what I mean? It was made for this type of man right here. For the ungodly and for the sinners. For the unholy. For unholy and profound. For murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers and manslayers. This boy Pooh Shiesty brag about 30 in the clip and how he said, you know what? Hey, don't get a tear shot. Get your favorite bullet tattooed on your face. That's all he knows is murder, death, kill. So the next generation that's coming up after him is going to say, "Hey, you know what? Pooh Shiesty had a bullet on his face. I might as well just tattoo everybody I get on my face. My favorite body, my favorite lick on my favorite block. I mean, go ahead and tattoo it on my face. Yeah, let them know I'm a gangster. And guess what? At the end of the day, the Most High don't love you, man. The Most High got something for you, man. If you going against this law, if you going against the Most High and what the Most High said, gather yourselves together. You know, unity is the best way of showing brotherhood and things like that. All you wanna face is hell every day.
Right.
That's it. That's it. You make your life hard by the decisions you make, the things you choose to do. There's no way a man can say, I love God. I'm a God-fearing man. But he turn around and he hate on his brother.
Right.
He got some type of right against his brother. You know what I mean? And that it sickens me, man, because you smile in my face, but when you not around me, you nothing. You know, when you look to your left, look to your right, he ain't around. You back to talking trash. You hating on me like that. That's not a brother, man. That's not a brother. And you damn sure don't love the Most High. Hold on, get that for me. 1 John 4, verse 20.
1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say I love God, he hateth his brother, he is a liar.
He is what?
He is a liar.
He is a liar. There's no way in hell you love God and hate your brother. And there's a lot of men out there that say they love God. There's a lot of pastors out there that say they love God but hate their brother. How? Because they sleeping with their brother's wife.
Right.
How? Because they're robbing their brother. They can't wait for Easter Sunday to boost that collection plate pot up. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna make sure you get in that $100 line because he see you got a new Cadillac outside. You shouldn't be getting in the $50 line, brother. You just purchased that new Cadillac. I see it outside. Slide. You know, you got a brother out there that'll watch you struggle, watch you go through pain every day, and can help you. It can help you. Won't lend you a helping hand. He like, hey man, you know what? You gotta get it like I got it, man. I ain't get this easy. So either shall you. I'm in the same boat you in. Ain't no way I can help you. Ain't, you know, I had to help myself. And that's not the love that the Most High said you should have for your brother. There's no way you can say you love the Most High and hate your brother. That's it on that up.
Yeah.
Read the 21, verse 20 and 21.
But he that loveth not his brother whom he has seen,
Mm-hmm.
how can he love God who he has not seen?
Like, how can you love God? You never seen God a day in your life. You never seen him a day in your life. You around your brothers 24/7. I mean, you got some brothers that go and they call and they can't wait to get up in there, man, so they can act a fool. You know, straight go against the grain. Any chance they get, they find a way to have it out with their brother. They gonna go right at it. right at it. You know, not caring about nothing else. That's it on that.
Wow. And this commandment have we from him, that he whom loveth God love his brother also.
And this is a commandment. This is a commandment to love your brother. If you out there saying you love the Most High God, the commandments, one of the commandments are to love your brother as you love the Most High. Love your sister as you love the Most High. Because it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. This is not only to the brothers, this is to the sisters just as well. Love your sister. It ain't no reason why you should be hating on another woman because of her position in life ain't yours. Y'all don't have the same position. Y'all don't share the same seat. Y'all work in the same warehouse, but y'all don't work in the same field. Her job may be a little bit easier, may be a little bit better, and you may not like that. There's no need to hate on that sister. There's no need to hate on that sister. If you get to know that sister, you just might be able to get yourself in that same position or better. She may be willing to tell you what it is necessary for you to know to be in that same position or better. But because of your strife and your envy and your hate, you'll never see that. You'll never get there. You'll always stay in that same position because of your hate. The hate you have against your brother, the hate you have against your sister, you will always stay in that same spot. You can never grow. That's it on that?
No, it's like,
That's all?
yeah. So like this so crazy right here in verse 11. Like I just find it so crazy how Christians pull up for God so loved the world day in and day out. You know what I mean? And they'll claim that God loves them and they love God and so on and so forth. But when we telling them something, you know what I'm saying, they treat us like we are the biggest criminals in America. So
All right.
when you read verse 11, it say, beloved, if God, so like it say, beloved, if God so loved us, we ought to love one another. So it's like, if we got Christians telling us God so loved the world, God so loved the world, I mean, how can't you show love to us who just trying to, because we got a different opinion? Does the brotherhood then leave?
Right.
You understand? So it be showing how in the ISUPK we have real brotherhood, because even when we deal with these Christians or we deal with these people of other ideologies, we still know how to deal with them like brothers.
Right. And that's what's mind blowing to them. That's why they have to find other ways to mock us. They have to try to find other avenues to try to destroy what we're trying to build.
Right.
Because that's true brotherhood. What they see, they fear. And they don't understand it. That's what it is. They don't understand what they see. They like, hold on, wait a minute. After all we did, they're still trying to come together and they out here screaming out brotherhood. Wait a minute. Something needs to be done here. And that's what we get. That's what we get. At the end of the day, God, the Most High God said for us to come together. Gather together, old nation not desired. When you look in this society, in this world today, it's only a specific group of people that are not desired. that are not wanted, like at all. Like at all. But we're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep this going. Can you get me Romans 15 verse 14?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 14. And I myself also am persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye also are full of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able also to admonish one another. Nevertheless, brethren, I have written the more boldly unto you in some sort, as putting you in mind, because of the grace that is given to me of God.
So as a brother, goodness. You have to be you have to be good to your brother, man. You have to be filled with knowledge, man. It ain't who you know, it's what you know. You know, these sayings is told in the hood, man, and we don't go by it, man. We don't understand what it means to go into a room, observe the room, and gravitate towards knowledge, gravitate towards goodness, you know, gravitate towards holiness. You know what I'm saying? The Bible breaks down the characteristics of a righteous man. The Bible breaks down the characteristics of a true brother and what it looks like to have a brother. You know, Pooh Shiesty and what's his name, Big 30, they call each other brothers. But is that truly Big 30's brother? Are they truly brothers? Pooh Shiesty just possibly got the boy 30 life in jail. Is that truly his brother? Like, truly. It can't be. It can't be. You put me in a predicament that I can possibly lose my life. You can't be my brother. You can't be my brother. Read that again for me out. One more time.
And I myself also am persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye also are full of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able also to admonish one another.
I have to know that you are a brother standing for something and not falling for anything. In order for me to lift you up and uphold you as a brother, I have to know that you're standing for something right, something bigger than me, something bigger than you. In order for me to stand by you, man, because if not, then it ain't no, we standing for nothing. We standing for anything. And we're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through the characteristics of a brother and what it means to be a brother. Could you get me Philippians 2, verse 3?
The book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
If you are a brother, don't look out for the man next to you and look for something from it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't you get into a situation and somebody asks you, hey yo, look, I know you buy clothes every week. Is it possible that you could gather me up some clothes you got from last year so I could give to a brother? He just came home. He just got out of jail. He needs some clothes. And you get upset about that. You ain't really want to look out for nobody that just got home from jail. You're like, what who is this? I don't know this guy. What? For what? I don't know this nigga. What? That guy could have been booked for something he ain't even do. He ain't even do it. That's just the way the statistics roll here in America. Sometimes, in some cases, for a black man, native man, or a Hispanic man, they could get booked for mistaken identity. You know, that happens. That happens to a lot of us here in America. And that could have been that man's case. And because you so high and stuck on high, this high horse, you can't even see that this is your brother here, man. This is your brother. And he needs a hand up. He don't need a handout. He need a hand up. That's it. And they looking on you to get that to him. And you not that man. That's it on that app.
Okay.
Could you get me Romans 15 verse 1? Because we're gonna look at the characteristics, the difference between a man that loves his brother and honors his brother and a man that don't. The man that doesn't. The man that envies his brother. Got that from me?
Yeah, this is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 1. We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak, and not to please ourselves.
And not to please ourselves. So the honorable men, the men that are worthy to be honored, we bear the infirmities of the weak. We are to go and be the pillars of our communities in a way that we take on the issues and handle them to not be pleasing ourselves, because we can please ourselves. We can handle our own problems with ease every day, all day, all day. But when it comes to bonding with your brother and staying a unit, staying together, that's hard to do. But the scriptures say for the strong to or to bear the infirmities. You know what I mean? The Most High didn't give this battle to the weak. This battle that we fight day to day, the battle that we fight, and he said to endure to the end, wasn't given to the hands or the minds of the weak man. Verse 2, let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification. So that neighbor is your brother, the blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics are your neighbor. That is your neighbor. That is your brother. And if you got a brother teaching you the law and teaching you to stand on the Lord's business, you should stand with that brother, man. You should band with that brother. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We're gonna go to First Peter's chapter 3 and verse 8.
That's the book of First Peter. Chapter 3, verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren. Be pitiful. Be courteous.
We supposed to have compassion for one another, man. Have compassion. A strong man taking on another man's issue. Let's say, you got a brother out there. He don't have the mental understanding on what it means to be a father. He don't understand what it means to be a father, but he's in a relationship with a woman that has children. And he's struggling in this relationship. He is struggling in this relationship. He has a problem with laying his line of law down. And your brother that has 10 kids, 20 kids, and it ain't nothing for you. It ain't nothing for you. You got kids. You take care of kids. That's yours. That's not yours. They're your kids. You are the father. You are a father in your community. And you got a better understanding than him. You should be there helping that brother. You should be there showing compassion for that brother. Showing love for that brother. Being pitiful for that brother. Because that brother need help. That brother need help. And without help, hey, that brother gonna get ran all over, man. That brother gonna get trampled on.
Right.
Simple and plain. And not having compassion for your brother, it's not love for the Lord. It's not love for the Most High. If you don't show compassion for your brother. A lot of us in our communities now and today don't know what it means to have compassion for a man that look like you or a sister that look like you. Have mercy for a man or a sister that look like you. We don't know what it means to show that type of mercy or that type of compassion. And that's why we stay stuck running in these circles, running laps around our mind, trying to figure it out, because we make it all about ourselves. We don't make it about the Most High. We don't make it bigger than ourselves. We don't look at the bigger picture. Man, get that for me again in Romans 15:1. Real quick.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 1. We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak, and not to please ourselves.
And not to please ourselves, man. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's the mission that you are on is bigger than what you see. It's bigger than you. You are trying to fix the community. You're not just trying to fix yourself or that individual. You're trying to heal the nation. The nation. Our nation needs healing. Our nation needs fixing. And it starts with each other. It starts with ourselves, man. It starts with ourselves. 1 Peter 8 and 3 and 8. Real quick.
This the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another. Love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous.
Love as brethren, man. Be pitiful, be courteous. Love as sisters, be pitiful, be courteous. Be understanding, have compassion for one another, man. We don't have that in our communities. We don't show compassion for one another. We don't show love for one another, man. We don't do that. We don't do that. And it's all because we don't stand by these laws, statutes, and commandments. You got something on that up?
Yeah, Salakia. I was just going to say, like, that's completely true. Like, even in the next verse, when they say not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but counterwise blessings. Like, we are not used to blessing those, like I say, love those who who are brothers and all that. How it tells us to love those who hate us, basically.
Right.
I mean, we're not used to not returning a favor. You know what I mean? We're not used to not getting even.
We quick to want to get even.
Right. Like we want to give some evil for evil.
Evil for evil. Simple and plain.
Like tick for tat.
Every day. Any given Sunday, you piss me off, I'm ready to go straight at your neck.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's our people. That's our people. We don't have that what we need to sustain brotherhood.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the problem. That's the problem. You know what I mean? We are so eager to go tit for tat with each other, but we can't play that same game with the ones that truly hate us, with the ones that truly oppress us, because we don't know how. But the Bible tells us how to play that game even better than what they playing, because they can't beat the Most High God. They can't destroy his law. They can't destroy his ways. And if we play by his ways, if we play by his rules, we will be undefeated, man. We will be indestructible. Get just bringing that up and speaking on that. Get me 1 John 3 verse 15.
You said 1 John
3 verse 15.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer.
Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, man. You are a murderer. Thou shalt not kill. That's a commandment. And if you hate your brother, you murdered. You murdered. You murdered your brother. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. And we got more haters in our community amongst each other than we have people that really want to see you do good. You don't have a lot of people out there in your community that look like you, really rooting for you and want to see you do good. I mean, I had somebody the other day that straight up told me, man, I hate niggas. And he's black. He's just as black as you and me. But he said he hate niggas. Niggas disgust him. He hate going into the ghetto. Like, he hated. He wasn't born in the ghetto. He don't even like riding around it. He don't even like riding through it. He ride around the ghetto. And in my head, I'm like, damn, that nigga right there, that's a good house nigga. They really did a number on him. They really got him in good, because he love it. He love it. And for him to look down on his people is a prime example of them winning. Is a prime example of what it means to go through Stockholm syndrome. You know what I mean? Slavery. You a moderate day slave, man. You sound like them in our skin. That's all that is. And the Bible says if you hate your brother, you are a murderer. Skip down to 17 and 8, verse 16. Give me 16.
Hereby perceive we the love of God, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren.
So if you hate your brother and you are a murderer, the Bible says that you're supposed to lay down your life for your brother. So there's no way in hell you should be hating on your brother. There's no way in hell you should be ratting on your brother. There's no way in hell you should be running down on your brother, putting guns in his face, talking about some, yo, sign this contract, release me from this contract. There's no way in hell, man. There's no way in hell. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself if you out there doing something like that, man. You don't love yourself if you out there hating on another man because he's simply better than you at being a man. There's no way. There's no way, man. There's no way. You could be just as good of a man too, man, if you just go have a conversation with that brother. Be around that brother for a minute. You may learn some things, man. It ain't. I don't think it's wrong for a brother to go and look for another brother to learn something from. I mean, that's how we all was taught. We all learned from someone. So when you see another brother out there doing better than you or doing something that you can't do and you want to do it, you could learn that trick too, man. You can learn that trade too, man. You ain't gotta out that brother. You ain't gotta out that brother because he knows something you don't know, man. You ain't gotta hate on that brother or throw shade on that brother because he's doing something better than you or he's in a different ball game or a different battlefield than you and he's playing the game better than you. Ain't no need to hate on that man for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, we supposed to come together. We supposed to be together and be one body. Get me we're gonna close out with 1 John 3:16. Matter of fact, not 3:16. Give me 17 and 18. We're gonna close out with that.
Come. The book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 17. But whoso hath this world's good, and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of God in him? My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth.
But in deed and in truth. A lot of us, a lot of our people is good at giving good lip service in the community, man. Talk about how they want to do this, how they want to do that, how they did so much for the community, but really don't have nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? And we was just talking about how you will have a brother out there that'll have the resources or have what another brother need, or a sister had the resources or have what another sister need, and to shut that sister down or shut that brother down simply because they feel as though they could. I mean, simply because Esau, simply because the oppressor allows you to feel that way. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I'm gonna close the class out and pass the class over to Precinct Officer Lockerod.
All right, rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother and sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are to learn and shed themselves from the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if they have a particular interest in a person, they are to seek counsel from the heads. Tithe, which is a commandment. Numbers 18, Malachi 3:8-10. Ma'ashra means 10th in Hebrew, 10th of every penny of every increase the Lord gives you. Priest fund is not mandatory, whatever you feel in your heart to give. Up and coming holy convocations. We got the Feast of First Fruits. It's going to be held here at 51 Blue Hen Drive. If you're a Black, Hispanic, or a Native, come make it out. Keep the commandments with us. And with that being said, if anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black pants, headbands, boots, and scarf. And with that being said, men of Israel, Midram, which means to stand, we're going to give a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Midram Shabbat, Midram, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakathum.
Yazmatah, which means hands down. Sar, which means to turn. Sisters, Midram, which means to stand. We're going to give a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Midram Shabbat, Midram, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatham Ba'Shem Yahushua. Yazmatah, which means hands down. Class dismissed.